Hi guys, right?
You're right.
Yeah, not too bad yourselves.
Yes, thank you.
Good. Have you guys got a pen and paper handy as well?
Yeah.
Perfect. As I say, just to jot down some of the exercises because it's a chipper workout, so it's quite high repetitions, and about 8 exercises on it as well. So just so you can jot it down, so you don't get lost as you go through. But as I say, I'll be reminding you as you go anyway through this. So we'll start, guys. Hopefully a couple more join us. We'll see. We're going to start with 30 seconds. Just 3 exercises, nice steady warm up, and I'll take you through all the exercises and all the repetitions. So when I do that, if you can, just jot them down as we go through for me, guys, if you can. There's probably a couple, probably just one on there for you, Sarah, that we probably have to change. But as I say, it's fine. We'll just switch it up. So what we're going to start with, guys, we're going to go for squats, glute bridge, and Superman pull-ins. So squat position first of all for me. So up to your feet for me, ladies. So nice and steady with our squats to start. For about 30 seconds, just get ourselves warm. Just going to do a couple of rounds. So in position, as low as you can with our squats as well on each one. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So squats for me. So just drop it down, come up on each one, push the knees out over the toes. Perfect. 30 seconds, keep that going. So second exercise after this, just maintain the reps for me. After this one, we're just going to go for a glute bridge for 30 seconds. So squeezing the glutes, driving through the heels. 10 more seconds left before we change. Keep that going. Perfect. Nearly there. And drop it down to the floor for me. Drop it down to the floor into our glute bridge. As soon as you're ready, off we go. Straight into it, ladies. Straight in. That's it. Perfect. Just a good squeeze of those glutes at the top on each one. And maintaining that throughout. Just keep that tension. Good 30 seconds, nice and steady. That's it, perfect. Keep that going. Good, 10 seconds left, maintain. Last couple. And upper body movement, we're going to go for Superman pull-ins, ladies. So from that position, we're just going to go without anything. Hands out, squeeze the glutes, pull down, squeeze the back, come up, pull down, squeeze the back. Elbows to your back pocket. As soon as you're ready, off we go. So elbows to back pockets, shoulder blades back and down on each one, and keep that going for me with each. Just maintain. That's it, perfect. So a good squeeze in the back, just get ourselves moving. Second round, I want us to up that pace just a little bit more where we can, ladies. On this. So 10 seconds left, maintain. Perfect. Keep it up, keep squeezing the back all the way through. And back up to the feet, back into our squats for me. A little bit quicker on this one, ladies, if we can. As soon as you're ready, off we go, straight in. So into our squats, into our squats. Perfect. Just keep that pace. Keep that pace. That's it, spot on. So as low as we can. We've got a few squats in there today. Fair bit of leg work in there today, fair bit of upper body work as well. 10 seconds left. Keep that going for me on each. Perfect. Good work, right? Final few seconds on these squats, then we're going to go for our glute bridges. Right, Maria?
Hi.
And drop it down to the floor for me. We're going to go glute bridges. So from there, again, down to the floor there, Marina. We're just going to drive up. We're going to squeeze the glutes at the top. As soon as you're ready, off we go. That's it, perfect. Keep squeeze on each one, maintain it. So we got our glute bridges, then we got our Superman pull-ins. To finish it off, then we'll get going. Excellent work, ladies. Keep that up. 10 seconds left, maintain. And Superman pull-ins for me. So onto the front, squeeze the glutes. And then we're just going to pull down and squeeze for me in that position. As soon as you're ready, off we go. Perfect. That's it. Good work. Maintain. Last few seconds on this warm-up before we get going. That's it, good work. Maintain, last few seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest for me, ladies. Perfect. So should be warming up after that. So what I'll do now is show you the exercise we're going to be doing. So like I said, you've got a pen and paper handy, perfect. Write down these exercises. A few that we've done before, well, pretty much all that we've done before. And as I say, I'll keep reminding you through the workout anyway. The most important thing is doing the reps on each. So first one is going to be our Bulgarian split squats. For yourself, Sarah, go for a single leg glute bridge instead. The Bulgarian split squats, Marina and Lisa. Foot back on the sofa, and then from that position, we're dropping down in that squat, in that lunge, and coming back up. We're going to go for 40 reps on that one. 40 reps to start with. So on the sofa, drop down. 40 reps. Perfect. Second exercise we're going to do is our hamstring curls. So hamstring curls. So if I bring that down, and we're going for 25 on our curls. 25. So using the towel, using whatever you've got. Heels are going to go on top. And then from there, hips off. Control, drag back. Control, drag back. Obviously, you've got the option of the walkout as well if you want to. Same amount of reps if you're doing the walkout as well with that one. 25. Then, a little bit different on this next one. So for starters, we're going to need the towel. We're going for some hip thrusts, so we'll just angle that. So we're going to go for a hold first of all. So I'll just call it 30-second hold before we go into it. So we're just going to hold at the top, keep a bit of tension, and squeeze for 30 seconds. So count it out. As soon as you've done that, that's short range hip thrusts. Short range hip thrusts for 50. So from that position, drop down slightly, come up and squeeze the glutes, drop down and squeeze. Keeping that little bit of tension on the towel in that position. So you will really fire those glutes, especially with 50 reps. So 30-second hold into 50 repetitions. That's your first section of lower body. Now the next one gets a little bit less complicated. 3 upper body exercises. So we're going to go for reverse flies. So with your dumbbells, bent over row position, we're going to kick out to the side on that. Second exercise, don't worry, I'll tell you the reps in a minute. Second exercise, we're going to go for side raises. So using the dumbbells again, standing nice and tall, come up and control down. So that position, shoulders. So after the side raises, we're going to go for bent over rows. So that position again, pull, squeeze the back, pull, squeeze the back. Tension, tension, tension. And obviously for the first and third one, adjust where you need to. We're going to do 30 reps on each one of those exercises for me, ladies. 30 reps on each one of those. Perfect. And then last 2 exercises. So we've got our lower body section, then we've got our upper body section. Now we're going to go upper and lower to finish it off. Narrow squats, get your heels raised, squat down and come up. If you struggle with the knees, just go for normal squats form. We're going to go for 30 reps on that one, 30 reps. But I want you to go down. So 1, 2, 3, and back up. So 3 seconds on the way down for me, ladies, with that. Perfect. And final bit. Nice and simple, plank shoulder taps. So finish off the upper body, that position, tap. And we're going to go for 40 on the plank shoulder taps, ladies. 40 on the plank shoulder taps. Perfect. So once you've got that all written down, get yourself in position. Bulgarian split squats to start. Single leg glute bridge for you, Sarah. So just keep to the floor. 40 reps in total, so you can either do 20 on one leg and then 20 on the other, or you can do 2 sets of 10 on each side. So everyone in position for me. This should take us the time that we've got. If you finish it, I'll tell you what to do after. So squat position, glute bridge position for you, Sarah. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So chipper workouts. It's very tempting to try and get big chunks of sets out on each exercise. The main thing with it is we keep good solid form, we feel everything working, and we take a break when we need to through this workout. There's a lot of reps in there. If we break that down, this one, you're doing 2 sets of 10 on each side. The next one, you're doing a set of 15 and a set of 10 as well. So just break them up as you go through. That's it, good. Make sure we keep the squeeze on those single leg glute bridges at the top, and we keep the tension and the spacing between the front and back leg with each of our split squats. Excellent, ladies, good. So 40 reps in total, 40 reps in total. Hamstring curls is after this one, hamstring curls for me. That's it, perfect. So again, with those hamstring curls, when we do struggle with it, it's not comfortable, then all I want to try and do is just the movement on the way out, and then just bring the backside down to the floor and then bring it back in where you need to. If you're doing the walkouts, we're going to do the same amount of reps as you go through. So we'll walk out, I'm going to walk back in, is 1 rep. So it's a lot on the hamstrings. We will need to take that break as we go through. Good work with those split squats, you two, perfect. Excellent, keep that going. Chip away at those reps. Hamstring curls or hamstring walkout is that next one for me. For 25. That's it, good. Spot on with that, Lisa, perfect. So real steady on the way out. Try and keep that tension for me on the way out as you go through. Good. When we need a break, guys, take a break, especially with the hamstring work, as it will be a fair bit of work on those glutes and hammies. Make sure we keep it engaged. That's it, good effort, perfect. Keep going. 25 reps in total for me. 25 reps in total on that hamstring work. Excellent, ladies. Good. As long as we're feeling that in the back of the legs, that's exactly what I want in that position. Both are going to be just as effective, a bit more stability with the walkouts, and then a bit more of a curling motion, obviously, with those hamstring curls. 25 in total for me, 25 in total. It's going to take a lot of time. Some of these exercises will get more tired than others. That's where, again, if you need that break, you take it throughout this workout. Good, keep that going. Spot on, ladies. Next exercise after this is our hip thrusts. So remember, before the hip thrusts, we're going to fatigue those glutes with our hold. So before those hip thrusts, we're going to go for a hold to start with. That's it, good. Hamstrings are really going to start to hurt towards that 25 mark. Excellent, keep that going. Spot on. So start with that thrust position for me there, Lisa. So again, grab that towel, you're going to pull down, you're going to hold at the top for 30 seconds, remember. 30 seconds at the top with that towel. So full extension, squeeze the glutes as hard as you can, hold it there. As soon as you've done that, it's 50 with those short range thrusts. So remember, that range is a lot less than usual, and we're keeping that tension on those glutes a lot more. So once we've done our 30-second hold, we're into those thrusts for 50. Thrusts for 50. That's it, good. Same with yourself, Sarah. So we're going to lock out the hips at the top. We're going to squeeze the glutes as hard as we can in that position. We're going to hold it there for 30, and then short range thrusts. That's it, good. So hip thrust but keeping that range literally just from there to there, just that glute, that hip hinge motion after. Good. Keep the tension. This is one you may have to stop around the 20 mark. So pull down with the towel, keep the tension on the glutes for me. That's it. A little bit lower for me, Sarah, with that, just a touch lower. That's it, good. So just make the hips go down a touch further and come back up. Just a touch, just a touch. That's it, good. So you want those glutes to almost not relax in that position. You want them constantly working through our 50 reps. So very small range, keeping the squeeze. It's going to burn them out. Keep your chin tucked to the chest. Always look down for me in that position. Make sure those heels are right underneath the knees as you go through. Perfect, Marina. So after that hold, 50 reps on those thrusts. So if you're feeling that in the glutes, if you're starting to burn, you're doing it right. That's it, good work. Just a touch wider with those feet for me, Marina. Just a touch wider with the feet for me, that's it. So give yourself that room, push the knees out over the toes, keep the squeeze. You should be able to bang out these reps fairly fast, keeping that tension all down the glutes. 50 reps in total, 50 reps in total. That's it, good. If it starts to burn, if it starts to hurt, take a second if you need to. 50 is a lot of reps. That's it, good. Tension, tension, tension. Keep the squeeze at the top. Make sure the lower back doesn't come into it. After this, we're on to reverse flies. Reverse flies after this. Good work, Sarah, spot on. So 30 reps. That's 3 sets of 10 in my book, or 2 sets of 15. If you've got very light weights, take a bigger chunk out, as long as you feel comfortable in the position. Really good position there, Sarah, perfect. So as I say, if it does feel too easy, the further over we come, the harder that's going to be. Good, a little bit of control. So try not to throw them too much. Want it nice and steady up to the top. Feel the squeeze at the top and through the back of the shoulders, and then come back. Good, a little bit lower for me, Lisa, in that position. If we can get a little bit more over it, that's it. Keep our back nice and tight through the 30 reps. There'll be a lot on these shoulders, these next 2. So take a little bit of a break after you finish this first 30. Good, Marina, keep chipping away at that 50 for me. Keep chipping away at that 50. Keep the squeeze on the glutes. Make sure we're getting a full extension at the top. That's it, good. So what I want to see through this workout, we've got 2 exercises which require that hip hinge. So I want to see a good, strong hip hinge throughout, making sure we're targeting the right areas of the back with our weights. That's it, good. So once we've done our 30 flies, we're going to change that position to a nice upright position and go for our side raises. Side raise for me. That's it, perfect. So you should be able to use the same weight. Bear in mind those shoulders are going to be fatigued in that position as well. Good work. So what I want to focus on through that is trying to scoop the shoulder blades back and down just to make sure we're getting that all through the shoulders. So we're going back of the shoulders with the flies, then we're going for the side of the shoulders, obviously, with our side raises. We're just hitting slightly different areas with each one. That's it, good. Spot on, ladies. Keep this going. Nice and controlled. We don't want those weights to come crashing down. We want a nice steady motion up, control down, steady up. Feel the muscles working with those repetitions. Perfect. Should start to burn that a little bit more as you go through. If you can use slightly heavier weights for the rows, then do so. If not, don't worry. If not, don't worry. 30 bent over rows. After 30 bent over rows. That's it, good. So try and keep those elbows just a little bit more tucked for me, Lisa. So we're going for that position there, so trying to row back, so elbows nice and tucked, and almost your thumbs kind of point into the sky as you go through. That's it, good. Spot on. So once you've done that, Marina, onto the side raise for me. So nice and controlled. Slightly different angle. It's really going to start to burn the shoulders. Same with our rows. Shoulders are going to be massively fatigued. So use the rest of the muscles in the back to get that work done. If you start to tire, reset your position, take a bit of time for me. If we can get that hip hinge nice and strong and come right over, it's going to make it that much more challenging for that back. So right over, keep the squeeze at the top, keep the squeeze at the top. Don't throw the weights too much. That's it, good effort. If you can get over a touch more for me, Sarah, that'd be perfect. That's it, good. Spot on, ladies, keep that going. Perfect. Spot on. Narrow squats for 30. Narrow squats for 30 for me. Good effort. So 3 seconds on the way down for me, Lisa. 3 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Come back up. So a bit more tension as you move through. That's a good, Sarah. Spot on. Keep that tension on the quads. Good, Marina. Keep chipping through. And maintain. Perfect. Excellent work, great ladies. Keep that going. Spot on. Good effort. Good position there, Marina. Perfect. So concentrate on the reps. Concentrate on that squeeze on the back. Keep our tempo through our squats, ladies, as we go through on each and every one. I see, good work, great, spot on. Excellent work, keep that going. Loads of time through this one, keep it up, maintain. Keep the squeeze through the back. Keep that tension on the quads for me. Tension on the quads, perfect. Excellent, range through, 3 seconds down. Good position with that, Marina, keep that going. Once we've done our 30 squats, 40 shoulder taps. 40 shoulder taps. Much better depth with those, Sarah. Once you get warm through, depth's much better, perfect. So nice and slow, nice and steady with those shoulder taps for me for 40. Excellent with that, Marina, good work. Keep that squeeze on the back. Keep that tension. That's it, good effort, maintain, perfect. Nice steady motion throughout. Excellent work, great, perfect. Plank shoulder taps afterwards. Plank shoulder taps. So narrow squats for me, Marina, narrow squats. That's it, good. Make sure again it's the quads that are firing on each one. We need to widen the stance, then do so. Shoulder taps should be fairly fatiguing after those 3 upper body movements. Good time on this one, ladies. Perfect with the timings. Really good. Good effort. As soon as you've done your 40, right back to the Bulgarian split squats. Straight back to it. Quick break and then back to it. Good work. Spot on. Good effort. So it took you about 13 minutes to get through that, Lisa. So if you can do that again, perfect. Good work, really keep that up. Good solid reps as we move through. A lot of reps to start with, second round, obviously we're doubling it. Good, Sarah. Keep that going for me, chip away at those reps, get them done. Superb effort, keep this going. Keep going through that workout, maintain it. That's it, good. So single leg glute bridge for me, Sarah. As soon as you've done that, back to the top, back to that first one. Beauty with this workout is take a break whenever you want. Get some reps done, rest, go back in. So again, all in your own time. Once you've done those, Marina, we're going to 40 plank shoulder taps. 40 plank shoulder taps for me. That's it, good, Sarah. Make sure we're driving that heel into the floor, making sure we feel that right in the back of the legs. So targeting those glutes again. Good work, those. Lisa, perfect. That's it, good. Try and keep those hips nice and low for me, Marina, in that position. We want all the shoulders to be working. Perfect, good. So use that core as well. Good tension on that one, Lisa. Keep that going. So try and make that count on the way out. Maybe about 3 seconds on the way out. So we're 3, 2, 1. So more tension on those hamstrings as you move through. Good. Push from your legs. Keep this up. Maintain all the way. Let's go. Spot on. Well, good form. That second round is going to be a lot more tiring. Good, solid form as we move through. So back to those split squats for me, Marina. Same number again. Same number again. 2 sets. Effectively a 10 each side or a set 20 on each side. Entirely up to you. That's it. Good work. Spot on. Push through our reps. Keep getting through them. Hamstrings are going to be burning. Glutes are going to be burning. Legs are going to be burning. Think of this after 1 round. And then after we get through that second, doubling up those numbers. Doubling up those numbers. Good work. Hamstring curls after our split squats. Hamstring curls or walkouts after our split squats. Same goes as you get tired, especially with exercises like curls, exercises like hip thrusts. We want to make sure it's the glutes and the hamstrings that are working. Make sure that back doesn't come into it through this workout. Keep the reps coming for me, ladies. Maintain it. That's it. Good effort. Spot on, Lisa. Good work. Same again with that hold for me when you get back to your thrusts. 30-second hold before our 50, just to make it that much more horrible. Superb effort, ladies. Keep this going. Maintain that push through the workout. Keep the reps coming on each and every exercise. Good. Spot on, good position there, Marina, perfect. Good, Sarah, nice and steady. Try and get the legs as straight as we can through those walkouts, as straight as comfortable. Good work, Lisa, straight into those thrusts for me. That's it, good. So short range, keeping the squeeze on the glutes. All the way through, keep going. Good, ladies, keep this up. Get through that leg work. Get back into that upper body work for me. Spot on. Good, Marina, perfect. It's those curls for me. It's the curls or walkouts, whichever one you're doing. That's it, good, Lisa. Make sure, again, that's all on the glutes. Make sure it's all on the glutes. Keep that going. Through the 50, through the 50. That's it, good work. Great. Spot on, ladies. Keep this going. As soon as you've done an exercise, we can take that little bit of a break. We can take a second if we need to. Through this. Keep this up that whole way. Excellent work, Quinn. We'll keep this going. Spot on. It's where those numbers get a little bit harder to reach as you get more fatigued, especially that 25 on the curls, especially that 50 on the hip thrusts. Good work with Sarah, perfect. Keep persisting. Same again, make sure we've got enough rest if we need to get through the last few reps. Make sure, again, we're still feeling it where we should as we get through this chipper workout again. Good work, Sarah. Into our hip thrust hold. hip thrust, hold, and then thrusts forward. Perfect. Good, Lisa, nice and solid with our position on each. Perfect. Excellent, really good position with those, Lisa. Make sure we're feeling in the back of the shoulders. Shoulder blades are back and down to support. Perfect. Good effort. Keep chipping away with those, Marina. Get that 25 in, and then we are into that hold, then thrusts. Hold, then thrusts. Good, Lisa. Take that time if you need to. Make sure we're still feeling it where we were at the start of those repetitions. That's it. Good. So 30-second hold at the top, then into that 54, into that 50. That's it. Good work. Push through the reps. Keep them coming. Excellent, Lisa. Bit of time, bit of rest. You've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Good work. Side raise, then bent over rows. That's it. Good. Nice and steady. Good. To make that a little bit trickier, Lisa, what we could do is, as you're raising it, make sure your pinky is the highest point. So you're just going to turn your thumb down slightly. So you're up in that position there. So your pinky's the highest point. Should feel it just slightly differently on those shoulders. Should feel a touch harder. That's it. Perfect. Good work on those thrusts. Sarah, Marina, keep that going. 50's a lot. Take your time where you need to. That short range is going to be a killer on the glutes. Excellent with that tempo. Keep the squeeze. Make sure we're feeling it again where we should. We're going to start to get tired. It's a lot of reps. Hell of a lot of reps. Keep going. Perfect. Onto the upper body section. Sarah, onto the upper body after that. That's it. Good. Perfect. Keep going. That's it. Good. So flies to start with. So you want to kick out, keep it in line with the shoulders. Good, Marina. Keep that going. Keep that drive. Keep the drive through the hips. Keep the drive through the hips. Perfect. Good. Well, Lisa, keep that up. Maintain that push. Good. Take a second if you need to into those rows when you're ready. Into the rows when you're ready. Good work. Real squeeze through the back. So even though, again, you've got fairly light weights, 2 exercises before it should have fatigued you, we want to feel those muscles working. We want to feel the mid-back working on each one. Good work, Sarah. If we can get over a touch more, that'd be perfect. That's good, good, good. Perfect. Keep it there. Back of the shoulders, side of the shoulders to the mid-back. So 90 reps total on the upper body section should really get those shoulders and that back working. Good work with that, Marina. Perfect. Again, your position, you're feeling the right areas, spot on. If not, adjust it a little bit. Good. Into those side raises thereafter. Perfect. Excellent. Keep our tempo, keep our control. Got a few minutes left. See if we can do it. See if we can complete that second round. That's it. Good. Spot on. Nice and controlled all the way through. Good, Lisa. So narrow squats. 3 seconds down again through those narrow squats. Nice and steady. Good work. Craig, stay strong with it, Marina. Get through those reps. Reverse fly, side raise, bent over rows. Good work, Craig. Keep quads working on those squats. Maintain the push. That's it. Excellent. Keep going. Spot on. Good. Control that, Marina. Perfect. Keep that going. Maintain. So our last bit of work towards the finish. See how far we can get through the second round of the chipper. Good effort, well done. Excellent, ladies, keep going, push, push, push. Last few minutes for me, last few minutes, keep it up. Get through that 30, and then get into our 30 squats. Get into our 30 squats. Good work, great, spot on. Excellent, push for me, keep going. Nice and controlled, rep after rep. The weight should be light enough that you should be able to possibly do 20, 30 reps straight out. See how you feel. We need to adjust and adjust. Good work, Lisa. Excellent, Sarah, good position there, perfect. Keep that going, Marie. The last couple minutes for me. Keep it up, maintain. Good work, great, ladies. We're going to go for about another minute. One more minute left. And we're there. One more minute. Good. Keep that squeeze through the back. Maintain it. Push, push, push. Good work. Keep going. Keep going. All the way through. Maintain it. Last little bit of work and we're there. Just over 30 seconds. Just over 30 seconds. So get the squats out where we can, Sarah. Good. Excellent, Marina. Keep that squeeze through the mid back. Imagine again, you're pulling the shoulder blades back, you're drawing them back and down, you're keeping that squeeze. Last few seconds to come, and then we are there, ladies. Good. 15 seconds. May as well rest, Lisa. May as well rest. Good. Last 10 seconds. Keep going. Push to the end. Last few reps where you can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Perfect, ladies. Take a second, finish those off, Marina, if you haven't got a few left. Take a bit of rest. Perfect. Hell of a lot of reps. But again, good work with that one. Different kind of workout. Most of you kind of got through the 2 rounds pretty much there. So it just tells me on the next chipper, we'll have to put the numbers up a lot more. We'll throw some hundreds in there if we can. So what we're going to do, ladies, we're just going to go for a quick stretch. Got a couple of minutes, so we'll go for that position forward. So we're going to lie to the side, hands together, bring that top leg up at that 90 degrees, and then we're just going to open up nice and wide and give the back a real good stretch. Try and keep that knee as close to the floor as you can. There should be a slight gap, but as much as close to the floor as you can. And then as soon as we're in that position, we're just going to come over. We will do the other side in a second. Just bring that leg up for me, and we're going to give that quad a stretch. Then we'll do both stretches on the other side as well. And switch aside when you're ready. So we're going to come over again, hands together, leg up, and then open up for me. Hold. And then we'll stretch out the quad. So bring that leg up, stretch and hold, keep it held. Into the last minute. And there we go, ladies. Feel free to do any other stretches if you need to, but this is going to time me out any second. Thanks for joining me again. So next one tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. So if you can join me for that, perfect. Bit more of a cardio one tomorrow, so prepare yourselves, plenty of water. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, ladies. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And thanks for joining me again. Cheers, guys.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye.